Literal thinkers process language in a concrete and straightforward manner. They interpret words and phrases exactly as they are spoken, without reading between the lines or inferring implied meanings. This cognitive style can be attributed to various factors, including neurodiversity, cultural background, and personal experiences. For literal thinkers, language serves as a tool for conveying precise information, and they thrive in environments where clarity and directness are paramount. Imagine a world where every word is taken at face value, where idioms are puzzles and sarcasm is lost in translation. This is the reality for literal thinkers, who navigate a world often filled with nuanced language and unspoken social cues. Their unique cognitive wiring shapes how they perceive and interact with the world around them. While this literal thinking style can be a tremendous asset in fields that demand precision, such as science, engineering, and computer programming, it can also present challenges in social interactions and everyday communication. Understanding the literal mind is crucial for fostering effective communication and building meaningful connections. It's about recognizing that not everyone processes language in the same way, and that embracing these differences enriches our interactions. By adopting communication strategies that prioritize clarity, conciseness, and directness, we can bridge the gap between different thinking styles and create a more inclusive and understanding environment for everyone. In a world that thrives on effective communication, bridging the gap between different thinking styles is paramount. Literal thinkers, with their unique way of processing information, often face challenges in social situations and professional settings where indirect language and unspoken cues are prevalent. Failing to address these communication barriers can lead to misunderstandings, frustration, and missed opportunities for connection. For literal thinkers, navigating a world filled with idioms, metaphors, and sarcasm can be like deciphering a foreign language. Statements like, "kill two birds with one stone," or "it's raining cats and dogs" can be taken literally, leading to confusion and misinterpretations. Similarly, understanding humor, particularly sarcasm, requires recognizing subtle cues in tone of voice and body language, which can be challenging for individuals who rely on direct communication. Bridging this communication gap is not only about avoiding misunderstandings, but also about fostering inclusivity and respect for neurodiversity. By adapting our communication styles, we can create an environment where literal thinkers feel understood, valued, and empowered to fully participate in conversations and social interactions. This involves being mindful of our language, providing clear and concise explanations, and being patient as literal thinkers process information in their own way. When communicating with literal thinkers, clarity and directness are paramount. Using simple, unambiguous language helps to avoid misinterpretations and ensures that the message is received as intended. This means avoiding idioms, metaphors, and figurative language, which can be confusing for someone who interprets words literally. Instead, opt for straightforward expressions and concrete examples to illustrate your point. For instance, instead of saying, "Can you please hold down the fort while I'm gone?" To a literal thinker, it would be clearer to say, "Can you please manage things in my absence?" The first statement, while commonly understood figuratively, might be perplexing to a literal thinker who may wonder about the location and nature of this fort. Similarly, instead of saying, "I'm feeling under the weather," which uses a metaphor to describe illness, it's more direct to say, "I'm not feeling well." Remember, the goal is to convey your message in a way that is easily understood and leaves no room for ambiguity. By choosing your words carefully and opting for clear and concise language, you can minimize the risk of misunderstandings and create a more positive and productive communication experience. This approach not only benefits literal thinkers, but also enhances communication with individuals from diverse backgrounds and with varying levels of language proficiency.